Love, light, greetings, gratitude and blessings. Beautiful Ascension Star Family, my divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new, and thank you if you're returning. I take this opportunity of returning to do some of the royal readings after much break. The Ascension energies, all the wonderful portals that have opened have kept me in a very healing and retreatful space, as I'm sure that many of you have experienced yourselves. So greetings from my heart to yours as we meet and greet in divine energy, divine seat, coming together, sharing forever with our people and planet, the incredible shift and uplift into ascension, into a pure and positive, prosperous multi-dimension. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wish to share that I am open for readings, for healing, for life coaching. The information is pinned and in the description. For all of you that have had beautiful experiences with me, thank you for our hearts, our lives and our journeys connecting through the channel, through the portal, as well as in a very private and ceremonial way. Today's reading is on William, Prince of Wales. The Spirit of Light do come in, bring in the vibration, energy, messages, the enlightenment, the information needed to share with our star family, with the Ascension family. And so it is. At the bottom of this deck is the moon, which is William's dominant energy vibration in ruling. He's a Cancer, he's a water sign. Clearly there's a lot that is being suppressed, depressed, and very much still in the shadows. So behind that I got the star, which is talking about that needing to surface for healing, needing to come out. So whatever he's holding back so deeply that he is fighting, this battle, this conflict, this chaos that's going on in his personal, private world, his life, as well as with those that are very near and surrounding, needs to come to an end. King of Cups talking about his energy as a future king. And this is not a very old king. It speaks of a very middle-aged king, which is where he is at this time, prepared in his middle age to take that seat. Spirit, bring us messages on Prince William. Give us an overview of where his energy is sitting at the moment, projecting out. Thank you. We have the Eight of Cups. Interesting, both these cards have come out in the pre-shuffle. The Eight of Cups is him having to make the choice of leaving the past behind so that he can find the peace that he seeks. Leaving behind an institution where things are not always as they seem. So he's got a tough decision to make. He's got to leave the past behind. He's got to put it behind him. He's got to move on from that chapter. But he's got to do it righteously, because you see the stars in front of him are showing him. It's got to be done the right way. It's got to be done for the right reasons. It's got to be honest, truthful. It's got to be obedient to the word. Only then can you find the peace. The Spirit is right in front of him, showing him that is the path that he needs to take. And he's bound by this institution, by the firm, by his lifestyle, by the politics, by the rules and regulations of the system. And that is what is and will be his biggest triumph. To overcome is to be the one that needs to be, stepping out of what was into what should be, what is right. Can you show us more? Definitely having to choose the right path. It's in front of him. It's you either go left or you go right. You can't go both ways. So he's got to make a choice about fighting off those battles and putting up his own defenses, his righteous defenses. Stop conforming to the norm. And he is fighting this. It is a very challenging time for him, as has been. And he will constantly face this competitiveness, this comparative nature, wanting to be like, wanting to please, wanting to show off a side of him that's not real. So he will always be facing the inner conflict. It is time for him to put down the sticks of battle, the inner conflict, the external conflict, and face his path head on. Choose the right way. And Spirit is saying, as his brother did. I'm picking up a Harry energy here with the Two of Wands. He made the choice to leave regardless of what lies ahead or what is behind. It's, I need to do this for my peace of mind, my sanity, my future, my family, my prosperity. And William is at a point now in his life that whether he wants to believe it, accept it, understand it, connect with it, it is the very same crossroad he is at. And that's the chorus from Spirit saying, absolutely correct. That is what is singing in his mind. That's the nagging voice. You've got to make the same choice that your brother did many years ago, or a similar choice for your peace of mind. It's not about the system anymore. That is falling away. That is not something that you should be pivoted towards. I'm getting the word pivot and pinnacle. That is not the pinnacle of your life. That's what society wants. That's what the firm wants. But you need to be true to yourself. The time has come for him to think seriously about leaving things that do not serve his spiritual path, his life path, his goals, his family. More importantly, his inner sanctum. King of Pentacles, there's Harry. There is Prince Harry saying, you can do it, brother, you can do it. You can make the choice. It's yours to make. I did. Yes, there's trauma, there's drama. I don't care. I'm living my best life. And so can you. So there's brotherly love. And at the bottom, it's the moon again. Showing, come out from that depression and oppression energy. Come out from what is suppressing and oppressing you. Stop feeling pressure, the pressing. Come out of it. Hold your torch. Light up your path. Be true to yourself. There is light and you hold it in your hand. absolutely, there is light. It is there. Take it. Let it shine. Let it bring peace to yourself, peace to your family, to your children. And look, that card is leaning toward Harry, showing how he has brought that kind of energy in his life. He's reinvented himself and feeling that light in his life, in his family, with his family. And William can do the same. He can change his life. He can turn it around. We have a card that's death. Let it go and transform. The death card, the devil card, has come up in the pre-shuffle in both the decks. I have a validation deck as well. So let it go. Let it end. Put it to rest. Bury it. It's time to come out new. Ten of Pentacles. That is family, happiness and legacy. So if Harry can do it, so can William. And that will be two brothers leaving the old system behind to create a new legacy. To create a new definition of what the system intended for them. To birth a brand new lineage for the future, joys and happiness for their children. To bring a unity consciousness from a victim consciousness, because they are victims of a system. And it is to transcend that, to surpass that energy into unity consciousness, into victory consciousness, into unconditional love and prosperity consciousness, so the future generations can live in peace, in harmony, harmoniously, prosperously, protectedly, joyously. So from that transformation, this brand new legacy can be reborn. Two of Pentacles again. The choice is yours, my brother, to bring the balance. And in here, we have both the Pentacles in equilibrium, showing two brothers' love can come together as one. Two different parts can become one united energy. Make the right choice. You see, Harry's holding his pentacle and he's extending it out to his brother to claim it. So in all, this reading is very beautiful, unexpectedly showing so much love that can come out of the right decision, making the right choices. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom showing, and we've got Temperance. What a healing vibration that can come out of this balance of energy, balance of love, balance of feminine, masculine, yin and yang, bringing together the joy, the rainbow, the liberation, the reawakening of this powerful energy, when a transformation that is holding them back can bring out such an infinite energy of possibilities. So that is incredibly beautiful. So let's find out, Spirit. Do we see, at the bottom I had of the validation deck, the moon as well, which is powerful, showing a double confirmation that this reading is so directed to William to come out of that shadow age, that shadow period, that shadow stage. So what is William moving towards? Do we see him moving towards that kind of energy? Towards a righteous energy? Or show us, where is his mind heading towards? Reconciliation, resurrection, transformation. So World energy and the Eight of Wands. He's very external still, moving closer towards external goals, meeting the challenges and the expectations that he set out before him. Still very much in combat mode. He still wants to be a high achiever, highly successful, still very much material, wanting to get to his goal very, very quickly, wanting to succeed and accomplish, wanting to find a sense of belonging and fulfillment, but in the external pleasures. And wanting to do that very hurriedly, very quickly, doesn't want to put in time. It's no patience, lack of patience. Okay, we have quite a lot that's fallen out. We have the Tower, we have the Hangman, we have the Hermit, we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so we can take that from there, and the Chariot at the back is showing that he definitely wants to speed ahead, move ahead. He's not wanting to wait. So at the bottom of the deck, it's my way or the highway. Literally, he wants it his way. Well, that kind of haste for worldly pleasure, for worldly achievements and accomplishments, with the Eight of Wands wanting to do it, will lead to unfortunate ultimate destruction or deconstruction. It's not the right way to move. It's not the right energy. It's not the right vibration to be in. So ultimately, he's being asked again to look at things from a different point of view, from a different perspective, using inner perception, using his third eye, using his higher mind. Hermit mode speaks about going within, taking the time out to make the right decisions and the right choices. So the top row, where the King of Pentacles is saying, you need to make the right choice. Walk away from the old patterns. You have to make the choice. Put your defenses down. Stop fighting this. Right? There is light. There is the sun. Go through the transformation. Go within and find the answers. They are there. So he's been guided by spirit to walk the path similar to his brother, in a sense that you have the power to make your own choices. Do not let them be made for you. And again, we have the Five of Wands. It has come up in the pre-shuffle. The conflict will consistently be presenting itself for him to make. So he will be looking out, waiting for something out there to come to him. But in the meantime, Spirit is saying, you're holding the light in your hand. Within, it's with you. You don't have to look out. Put your guard down. Put your stick down. Stop the war. The inner war and the external war will stop eventually. And with the Chariot at the bottom, he's got to make the decision to drive, to steer, to journey in the right direction. So at this point, he's being given opportunities and choices to make better decisions. Let's lower this. I apologize. I meant to do it earlier. What is holding William back? Let's get a feel of Why is it difficult for him to make these decisions, apart from the fact that he has the pressure of the British people, he has the pressure of the firm, the family. Okay, we have illusion, dependency, and resistance, right? Everything around him is an illusion. It is false. It is a narrative. It is put in front of him with a top hat, with a magic wand, saying, yes, you do this and you get that. But nothing is true. In reality, he will always be facing the challenges because he's created a dependency on it. And it is taken for granted that it will always be there. No matter what he does, what he says, it will be there. But he is lacking personal empowerment, self-empowerment, righteousness, and the right and correctedness of doing this, where in fact he's creating his own separateness. And that is also because of his resistance, right? He's not opening himself up to be able to receive divine flow. He's putting up a wall. In this cage, he's guarded. There's the gate, a steel gate, showing you that he, without the Seven of Wands, is putting up defenses. He doesn't want to accept. He's in denial. He's opposing these energies. He's going against what the divine is intending for him, or what spirit is intending for him. It's right in front of him, but he is choosing to live that way of life, to walk that way of life. In closing, what would you suggest? Judgment. I am recording this on the 20th of August. So 20 is a judgment energy. The number 20 is in tarot is the judgment, the major arcana in for judgment. Judge less, understand more. So he's got poor judgment at the moment. He's not able to judge correctly his own life, and of course all the external judgment on the world and on life situations. He needs to stop being as critical and judgmental and become more open-hearted. Let the light of the sun flow. Let the light of spirit flow. Let the light of infinite possibilities flow. Allow yourself to be one with the divine. Stop resisting and you will stop judging. We also get another 20 in the year 2025. So he's got a double judgment, and the bottom card is envy. Right? Stop the envy. Stop lower vibration feelings of jealousy, of lack, of not having enough, of wanting more. Right? And that way you actually improve your life. So he's been given an opening, a door of opportunity in a beautiful number 8 month, August. We've got the 8, the infinity. As above, so below. So he has the power to sit on a throne and have it all. Health, wealth, peace, prosperity in a very righteous way, with the Sun card bringing the joy and the happiness and every kind of blessing, known, unknown to him, that will flow effortlessly, seamlessly, and abundantly if he walks away from his old path and patterns, and he listens to the inner voice and stops wanting to be an overachiever or achieving more than he should, wanting more than he should in a material way. So he should be thinking about moving towards spirit, his own spirit, with the Hermit coming in, with the Hangman showing you that right next to the Tower, these cards. If you do not change your perspective and see things differently, then you are creating your own destruction very quickly, and you will then be brought to your knees on your head. And of course, you will have to go into retreat with the Hermit. You will have to let go of your inner conflict to prevent greater conflict, because you have the power to make the right decisions. You are holding the torch of self, of spirit, and it's with you. So let us say a prayer in our hearts for him to help, to hold, to be held in light. Beautiful ones, I send you lots and lots of love and blessings, as I do William, his family, and Prince Harry, his family, and all of the royal families, to hold up the most righteous energy for our ascension timelines, to let the old go and the new begin. Be blessed till next, in love and light, miracles, magic manifest. And so it is.